So for starters, I will simply circle back around to the cast again. I did mention, of course, earlier that there were a lot of actors in this film that I was familiar with. That also includes Jenna Ortega as our lead. Look, I am not mad at anyone being successful in Hollywood, getting their coins, getting those checks, getting those roles, getting more visibility. I'm never mad at that, right? But I feel like I'm getting a little too overexposed to Jenna Ortega, and I know you can't help that someone ends up in a lot of films, but I think probably what makes it worse for me, or at least makes me feel that way, is the fact that she's doing this whole angsty teen character performance again. Like, we're gonna have to find something else. I was so over it. Like, it's Wednesday, Beetlejuice, this film. And I'm sure there are some others that I'm discounting, but I think between her, seeing her in this role before, and then personally being over the angsty teen archetype anyway, I just found it to be incredibly frustrating. I was just like, can we not do this yet again? I mean, from the weird haircut with the dyed tips, the piercing, the mascara, the painted nails, the baggy clothing. It's so lame and it's so overdone. Like, can we see something else? And it's the same dynamic where it's like the angsty teen has a bad relationship with the parent for whatever reason, and then they are trying to connect, and they don't really see eye to eye, and the parent is trying but the child is not open. I was just like, I don't care. I'm sorry. Maybe if this was done differently or handled differently, I would have been fine, but I was over it. I got so tired of seeing from both her and Paul Rudd. I also, of course, enjoy Paul Rudd, not just as an actor, but as a person, but this is his typical shtick. This is very much Ant-Man, without the extra humor and extra action and superhero theatrics. But it's kind of that same kind of goofy awkwardness, and it didn't do anything for me here. I was not a fan of that.